Hey guys, this is Kairos and welcome back to the channel. When we left off last time, it's been a while. Whenever we left off last time, we did some inventory evaluation, did some harvesting, and kind of broke some stuff down. So we are in the Mountain Town region and we're finally making our way into the town itself, out of the gas station. We still have intestinal parasites. Gosh, it's probably been about a week and a half, 2 weeks since I've been posting last. I've been kind of busy and taking a break from the long dark, so it's good to be back. It's good to be kind of getting back into the playthrough that we have here. But yeah, so looking to heal. We're a couple days in still with the parasites, so hopefully we can get all that healed up pretty soon. But we're a little heavy now. We have a lot of our animal skins back at the gas station, just letting those cure rather than lug those around everywhere that we go. So, oh gosh, ooh, that came out of nowhere.
I'm not ready to die.
Yeah, this area is just overrun with wolves, and so let's get our flare out. We do not need. Oh gosh. Oh man. Okay, yeah. We need to light this up quick because they're coming back. Light it up. Okay. Golly, yeah. Yeah, I'm bleeding everywhere. They're probably bleeding too, but yeah, I definitely got. Let's see if I dropped anything. Yeah, if I remember anything from this area is that anytime we came out of the main house on the hill, there was always wolves around. Always wolves around. And so this is a great home base for this area if you can deal with the wolves. If you can just have to deal with the wolf population here in Milton. It's a great way to get wolf skins, a great way to get wolf meat if you can eat it, but we've learned the hard way that we're not ready to do that just yet. And so we can at least just sort of hobble into this post office and see if we can't patch ourselves up just to stop some of the bleeding and stop some of the pain. Okay, so definitely need to stop the blood. Put some bandage on that. And antiseptic for the infection. Got that. And for the wolf bite, we'll put a bandage on that as well. And is that it? Okay, just the pain. Yeah, need to take some painkillers for that. Boom. Okay, we've already taken our antibiotics for our parasites. Okay, so that will at least stop the loss of blood and the pain, and that'll help our overall health. But I definitely don't want to go out and get attacked by another wolf because our health is already drained to half, and the parasites aren't helping much in that department either. The parasites are going to keep us from healing as quickly. Okay, and the weather's definitely picking up. And that may push the wolves out a little bit. Excuse me, I sneezed there. And just kind of taking a look around. Seeing what all there is to see. You've got the credit union right here. You got the water tower there. And some of these cabins you can't get into, but some of them you can. But here is a 2-story house.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
It's a pretty view. Alright, the Milton House is what it's called. And what I love probably the most about this house is the six burners. You want to talk about just loading those up with meat, loading those up with water. Really convenient and nice to have. You could put a lot on those, several pots of water. Store all your food right there if you want to. Go ahead and kind of search while we're in here. And also you can kind of break down some of these tables and chairs and drop the firewood, and so you can just put all your firewood there. A decent amount of floor space here to drop like any of your hides or anything of that nature. Lots of books to start a fire there. Gun rack, some firewood, fireplace.
I think I can use this.
Okay, cooking pot. There we go. Put that on the stove. This nice little cabinet over here, or rather a big cabinet you can put a lot of stuff in. That's pretty handy. So this is a great spot to kind of offload a bunch of the stuff that you're lugging around. So maybe we can at least drop some of the things that are weighing us down. The gloves. See, yeah, maybe the pots. Drop those pots off. One of the lanterns, don't need 2 of them, that's for sure. Okay, and just like that, our torch is out. Okay, so we'll light our lantern up. Got lots of good lantern fuel. We'll finish exploring this place. Got some leather shoes. Sweater, okay. I'd love to find just some more stray bullets, just because we have... Okay, there's a rifle cartridge, perfect. I couldn't tell if that first one was a rifle or a revolver, but we have gone through a decent amount of rifle bullets. Bathroom, good source of water as always. Okay, kind of a grab bag of stuff here in this room. Let's see if we'll do that. Maybe come back later. I don't know. One of the things I like about this room is having sort of this steamer trunk or whatever it's called. I'd love it if you could maybe not necessarily build your own house. I know that kind of gets into other crafting games, but so maybe not build your own house, but at least be able to move some things around in houses. For example, like if you could move a bed downstairs, or if you could move like this green trunk, for example. Like I'd love to have that in the downstairs area to store things in, rather than have to lug all the way up here to get something. So we're going to go ahead and break this cloth down just wondering if it's going to like reveal something. That's one of the things in the long dark is if
This will
you...
come in handy.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, here's some rifle ammo. Perfect, 5 rounds. I want a rabbit pelt. Cool. Sometimes a lot of crates will obscure your view or your path in certain areas, and so if you do break those down, just like that cloth, if you do break some of those things down, it will reveal other places that you can sort of search. But no, I'd love it if you could move certain items, if you could move empty chests, if you could move a bed downstairs, just so that you could sort of have your perfect setup and not have to go upstairs. And I don't know. Again, I don't think it's very realistic to be able to say, oh, I'm going to build my own shack. I mean, this dude can barely find enough food to get by, let alone create a construction project for himself. So I think that would be a stretch. But just to move some furniture around, I think that would be cool. Pretty reasonable and realistic if the developers wanted to kind of keep that theme. Go ahead and kind of deposit some of our food just so we're not carrying all of that around. We can kind of come back and get some as needed. Same with the water. That water is heavy. Okay, and so now we might go ahead and start breaking down some of this for firewood. And same with this chair. That'll come in handy. And I think what we'll do is basically just drop it right here. Lighten our load. Same with this. We might keep the sticks in case we go out. But yeah, we could probably do the same with the table. Table, hour and a half. Our health is in okay shape, so... And we're about, stamina bar is about halfway full, stamina gauge, I should say. And so do the same with this, drop all this on the ground. Yeah, now it's kind of hard to figure out what's the next step, because the day's not done yet, but we also don't exactly want to go out and we don't want to go out and risk any more injury. Like, we don't want to necessarily explore just yet. We need to get our health bar back up. So what we might do is just take some food, take some water, get some rest. Eat some food, get some rest, and maybe fill that health bar back up before we go back out among the wolves. All right, I can already kind of hear it in the air that there's the aurora borealis is affecting the electricity. Which is always kind of a cool effect. And we might go out and look around a bit. I know sometimes the wolves act kind of crazy out here, so we got to keep our head on a swivel. But I am curious, like, what the bank looks like with this going. Like, if we have access to, I don't know much about like what you have access to extra when this is in effect. If certain doors can be electronically opened, I don't know about any of that.
Could end up being useful. What have we here?
Check out our friend here. Got some cash on him. Cash to the side. That's just about good. Okay, another knife. It's good to have. Cash is good to start fires. That's really about all the kind of good it'll do you out here.
I could use this.
Yeah, you wonder if our little friend with a knife and cash all around him was robbing this place. Or maybe he got put down. I don't know. Interesting to think about.
I'll be hungry later.
Okay, that is one interesting thing, is you can read emails and read correspondence.
Thank goodness.
Boots, we'll pick those up just because we can strip them down for leather. Go ahead and get some water too.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear. I could use a drink. That'll come in handy.
feel like that just about does it. I feel like I've kind of searched out this area. Pretty thoroughly. I've made my way back here. Didn't need to get that bar. Yeah.
I can always use more
things
food.
back here. That's right, and I didn't crack the safe either. So we'll shut our lantern off just because we're wasting precious fuel, and we can actually crack this in the dark. So we passed it the first time. Okay, about 35. The first one. Let's see, the next one is around 15. Alright, so we can go back to 35. And go all the way around. Okay, got that one. Back around to 15. There it is. Ooh, almost went too far on that one. And then we'll just kind of walk it back slowly. Walk it back slowly. About 27, and we are in. Got a flashlight and maple syrup. Well, with the effect like it is, we can go ahead and use our flashlight. If you're getting into the long dark and you happen to find a flashlight and you're looking for batteries, at least at this point in the game, there are no batteries. The flashlight only works during this effect. And so, if you have a flashlight during this effect, go ahead and pull it out and use it. Because that's about the only time you can. Alright. So I think we might take what we got and head to the house. Kind of keep our head on a swivel. Make sure there's no wolves. Normally they're running around wild and crazy. Yeah, you do wonder with that radio tower there, kind of off to the side, if that would be a pretty cool thing. I don't know.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I didn't see that gun earlier. So we'll kind of load up for now and then see if we just can't kind of fill this cabinet with everything that we got. Yeah, definitely don't need 3 magnifying glasses. So I got a feeling whenever we finally leave this area, we're going to leave the cabinets pretty stocked up. Something about the feeling of getting back underweight where you're not carrying all that is just such a load off of you.
Let's hope I never have to use this on anyone.
So yeah, okay, with the rifle, we'll go ahead and pick that up, and we will store that here in the cabinet. Oh, did I miss it? Where'd it go?
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Oh yeah, the one that does not have bullets in it. We'll put that there. Very good. Alright, we're definitely a little hungry. and a good bit thirsty. So we'll go ahead and crack some of that back and drink some syrup. And I think what we'll do, this is probably a great point for us to stop the video, go ahead and get the rest that we need, try to get back to 100%. We'll take our meds, and we will see you guys in the next video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Long Dark content, and we will see you next time.